Halloween isn't just for the kids. While they might be diving into their buckets of candy, the adults can have a little fun of their own by pairing those sugary treats with a good bottle of wine. Believe it or not, wine and candy can make a surprisingly delightful combination, especially when paired thoughtfully. Here's a playful guide to matching popular Halloween candies with wines, turning your trick-or-treating into a sophisticated and sweet adventure. Welcome to the Filipino YouTube channel, where we create wine education videos for beginners and wine lovers. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups paired with Zinfandel. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are one of those chocolates you hope your kids come home with after an evening of trick-or-treating. It is one of the most desired chocolates during Halloween, and they've been around since 1928. The salty and sweet richness of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups calls for a bold, fruit-forward wine. A Zinfandel with its ripe, jammy berry flavors and hint of spice complements the creamy peanut butter and chocolate combo. The tannins in the wine cut through the peanut butter's richness, balancing out the sweetness. Snickers paired with port. Snickers chocolates are a staple amongst Halloween giveaways. They are packed with caramel, peanuts, nougat, and chocolate, creating a complex mix of textures and flavors. It is the #1 selling candy bar in the United States. A fortified wine like port brings out the caramel's depth and plays off the nuttiness. The wine's natural sweetness stands up to the chocolate while enhancing the candy's savory elements. For a more aged version, tawny port adds a layer of nuttiness and dried fruit, perfect for this classic candy. Twix paired with sparkling wine or champagne. Twix is a huge favorite during Halloween in many households. Did you know that the name Twix is a portmanteau for twin sticks? The crispy cookie layer, caramel, and chocolate coating of Twix is in need of something light and bubbly to cleanse the palate. Whether it's a left Twix or a right Twix, a sparkling wine or champagne cuts through the richness with its effervescence, keeping the pairing bright and refreshing. The slight acidity in the wine contrasts beautifully with the buttery caramel and chocolate for a dynamic balance. Plain M&Ms paired with Merlot, peanut M&Ms paired with Pinot Noir. Oh, M&Ms, they melt in your mouth, not in your hands. M&Ms got their name from their original founders, Forrest Mars and Willie Murray. For plain M&Ms, Merlot's smooth, soft tannins and notes of plum, black cherry, and chocolate make a perfect pairing with the candy's sweet, milky chocolate. For peanut M&Ms, a lighter-bodied red like Pinot Noir with its earthy undertones and cherry notes contrast nicely with the nutty core of the candy, keeping things balanced but not overly sweet. Candy corn paired with Riesling. Let's be real, some people love candy corn and some people would never eat it ever again. But candy corn has been around since the 1880s, and October 30th is actually recognized as National Candy Corn Day. Candy corn's sugary sweetness needs a wine that can match its intensity without being overwhelming. A sweet or off-dry Riesling with its honeyed fruit flavors is a natural choice, as its acidity cuts through the sweetness. Its floral notes keep the pairing light and playful. Sour Patch Kids paired with Sauvignon Blanc. The Sour Patch Kids slogan is "First they're sour, then they're sweet," which perfectly describes this chewy candy. Fun fact, Sour Patch Kids were first named Marsmen, and the candies were shaped like little Martians. For candies that are tangy and sour like Sour Patch Kids, a crisp, citrusy Sauvignon Blanc is your best bet. The wine's zippy acidity pairs perfectly with the bright, tart flavors of the candy, and its herbal notes add a refreshing contrast to the sour-sweet explosion on your palate. Skittles paired with rosé. Skittles, taste the rainbow. Skittles originated in Britain before making its way to America in 1979. Did you know that Skittles changed the gelatin in its recipe and is now considered vegan friendly? Skittles come in a variety of fruity flavors, and a dry rosé with its bright red fruit, floral notes, and refreshing acidity plays well with the mix. Rosé's versatility makes it a great option as it complements with sweetness, tartness, and acidity. Kit Kats paired with Merlot. Kit Kats are essentially found in every grocery store or convenience store for good reason. It is one of the most delicious and tasty chocolate candy bars in the world. Although in America, the milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and white chocolate are popular, Japan has over 200 flavors of Kit Kats. Kit Kat's wafers and chocolate have a balanced sweetness that works wonderfully with a medium-bodied Merlot. A well-balanced Merlot with soft tannins and dark fruit flavors like plum and blackberry enhances the sweetness of the milk chocolate without overwhelming it, creating a harmonious pairing. Milky Way paired with Cabernet Sauvignon. Milky Way chocolate has been around since 1924 and is the oldest chocolate bar still around that comes from the Mars chocolate brand. Milky Way is a candy bar that's rich with nougat and caramel, and it demands a bold red wine to stand up to it. Cabernet Sauvignon, with its dark fruit flavors, firm tannins, and hints of chocolate and spice, brings out the best in the candy's caramel and chocolate. The wine structure keeps the sweetness from overwhelming your palate, making it a great pairing for this indulgent treat. Starburst paired with Prosecco. Starburst fruit chews originated from the United Kingdom and is arguably the most popular fruity candy of Halloween. The candy's bright, fruity flavors need a wine that matches their playful energy. Prosecco, with its fruity, floral notes and bubbles, works perfectly with these chewy candies. The sweetness of the wine complements the candy without overpowering it, and the bubbles help to lift the sugar from the palate, making each bite more enjoyable. Butterfinger and Sauterne. Butterfinger's popular crispity, crunchity personality makes it a customary chocolate in trick-or-treat bags. Did you know the characters in The Simpsons did Butterfinger commercials before they debuted their famous television series? The crispy, peanut butter flavored center with a chocolate coating calls for a wine with deep, honeyed notes. A Sauterne or late harvest wine, known for its sweetness and flavors of apricot, honey, and nuts, mirrors the caramelized flavors in Butterfinger and enhances its buttery texture. The wine's acidity also helps balance out the richness of the candy. And that's your guide to pairing Halloween candy with wine. Pairing wine with Halloween candy is all about having fun and experimenting with flavors. Whether you're in the mood for rich, chocolatey treats or fruity, tangy candies, there's a wine out there that can elevate your trick or treat experience. Comment below your favorite candy and wine pairing.